Good day class. In this video we are going to solve exercise number 4.4. Okay. So question number first is set up the equation and solve them to find the unknown number in the following cases. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to read the terms. Okay. Read the question given below, and what we have to find is we have to find the equation and then solve it. Okay. So first question is add 4 to 8 times a number, you get 60. Question first is add 4 to 8 times of a number. So let the number be x, and what we have to do, we have to do it 8 times, and what we have to add, we have to add 4, then we will get 60. This is our first equation. Okay. What is question number second? Question number second is if 1/5 of a number minus 4 gives 3. 1/5 means what you have to do? You have to multiply number x with 1 upon 5 minus 4 gives you 3. So this is our equation. We can also write it like x upon 5 minus 4 equals to 3. Third, if I take 3/4 of a number and add 3 to it, I get 21. If I take 3/4 of a number, so 3/4 of a number means 3 upon 4 into x, and what we have to add? We add 3, then plus 3 equals to 21, or we can say that it will be 3x upon 4 plus 3 equals to 21. Okay, this can be written like this. Fourth is when I subtract 11 from twice a number, the result was 15. Okay, from twice a number, it means 2x. When I subtract 11, it will give us 20. It will give us 15. So it is 15. Next is Munna subtract thrice the number of notebook he has from 50. He finds the result to be 8. Fifth. What Munna does? Munna subtracted thrice the number of books he has. Okay, subtracted from 50. It means 15 minus thrice of number of notebooks here. So we don't know how many numbers of notebooks he has. So we have written it x. Then he get 50. Oh, the result will be 8. Sixth is Ibnal thinks of a number if she adds 19 to it and divides the sum by 15, she will get 8. Okay, she thought of a number x and 19 is added to it. If she divides the number by 5, she will get 8 as answer. Okay. Seventh is Anwar thinks of a number if he takes away 7 from 5 of the number, the result is 23. Okay. Anwar thought of a number, let it be x, and if he takes away 7 from that number, okay, so he takes away 7 from 5 upon 2 of that number, then the answer will be 23. 23. Okay. What you have to do is you have to solve all of these equations. First of all, I am going to solve this equation and this equation. Okay. So solution of fifth equation is 50 minus 3x equals to 8. So what we have to do is remove the 50 from this side. Okay, we can shift it there. So it will be minus 3x equals to 8 minus 50. Okay, minus 3x equals to minus 42. Minus and minus is cancelled. X equals to 42 upon 3 equals to 14. So x equals to 14. Answer. Okay. Next, question number 6. X plus 19 upon 5. X plus 19 upon 5 equals to 8. Okay, listen class, in this question what we have to do is, first of all you must check that it should be like this. Okay, what does this bracket means? And what does this mean? That these both the number is divided by 5. So when this kind of equation is given, what we have to do is we have to first remove the denominator. How can we remove the denominator? We can multiply both of the side by 5, or we can shift this 5 from there to there. Okay? Some students do what? They shift 19 there and then the 5. So the answer will be wrong. What you have to do is first shift that 5 and then this 19. Okay? Then x plus 19 equals to 8 multiplied by 5. X plus 19 equals to 40. So x will be 40 minus 19. X equals to 21. This is our answer for question number 6. Next, question number 7 is 5 upon 2x minus 7 equals to 23. 5 upon 2x minus 7 equals to 23. So 5 upon 2x equals to 23 plus 7. 5 upon 2x equals to, what is 23 plus 7? It's 30. So x equals to 30 multiplied by 2 upon 5. So 5 6 are 30. X equals to 12. It's our final answer for question number 7. Okay. Now we are moving to question number 2. Question number 2. Okay, question number 2, part 1. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. Okay, so we don't know, here she has told that highest marks is based on lowest marks, but we don't know how much lowest marks is. So let the lowest marks equals to x. Okay, so class, what you have to do is you have to use or do these kind of equation by letting a variable to be known. Okay, so what we have to do is let the lowest marks equals to x. What we have done is we have assumed that the lowest marks equals to x. So highest marks equals to, we are given a condition that highest marks equals to double of lowest marks plus 7. Okay, and we also know that highest marks equals to '87. So this is also highest marks and this is also highest marks. So we have to equate it. So 2x. So 2x plus 7 equals to 87. So 2x equals to 80 minus 7. 2x equals to 80 and x equals to 80 by 2 equals to 40. This is our final answer. Okay. So next is B. In an isosceles triangle, so this is our isosceles triangle. Okay, both the sides are equal. So the angle opposite to them are also equal. We let these angles equals to x. In an isosceles, the base angles are equal and the vertex angle is 40. 40. Done. So what we have to do is, since sum of all angles of triangle equals to 180, so x plus 40 equals to 180. 2x equals to 180 minus 40. 2x equals to 140. X is equal to 140 upon 2. X will be 70. So our final answer. Next is Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. How many Sachin scored? Twice as many runs as Rahul. But we don't know how much Rahul scored. Okay. Okay. Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together they fell 2 runs short of a double century. Okay. So let Rahul scored runs equals to X. Then Sachin scored equals to. So how much he scored? Double. So it will be 2x. Okay. Together, according to question, together their runs fell too short to double century. What does it mean by too short? It means this is 2 runs smaller than 200. So what we have to do is we have to add 2 to make it 200. Okay. Class, what we have to do is we must have same what? LHS and RHS. Okay. So what we have to do? Both of these runs are too short to be 200. So I have added 2 there. Okay, to make it 200. So answer will be 2x plus x equals to 3x plus 2 equals to 200. So 3x equals to 200 minus 2. 3x is equal to 198. X will be 198 upon 3. So when we divide 3 6 are 18 and 3 6 are 18. So x will be 16, 6. Next, what we have to find? Runs by Rahul. Runs by Rahul equals to x equals to 66. Runs by Sachin equals to 3x is equal to 3 into 66. Sorry, 2x equals to 2 into 66. Okay, 2 into 66 will be 132. Okay, this is the final answer. Next, we have to do question number 3. Question number 3, part number 1. Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times marble Parmeet have. So let Parmeet's marbles equals to x. So how many here? 7 more than 5 times the marble Parmeet have. So marbles Irfan has equals to 5 times of Parmeet's plus 7. Actually Irfan has, so actually how many Irfan has? 37 equals to 37. Okay, so what we got to know that Irfan, the equation for Irfan is 5x plus 7 and totally he have 37. So both are equal. So equation will be 5x plus 7 equals to 37. 5x equals to 37 minus 7. 5x equal to 30 and x will be 30 by 5. X will be 6. Okay. Now question would be, Lakshmi's father is 49-year-old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So let Lakshmi's age equals to x. So father's age equals to 3 times plus 4. Okay, and father's actual age equals 49. Okay, so this is also father's age and this is also father's age, so both are equal. So 3x plus 4 equals 49. So 3x equals to 49 minus 9. So 3x will be, what is 49 minus 9? 14 minus 4. It will be 45. X will be 45 by 3, which is equal to 15. So Lakshmi's age is equals to 15 years. Okay. Next is question number third. People of Sundaram planted trees in village garden. Some of the trees were fruit trees and the number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. Okay. What was the number of fruit trees planted if number of non-fruited trees was 77? So what we know is number of non-fruit equals to 77. Okay, it is already good. So let number of fruit trees equals to x. Okay, so number of non-fruit trees equals to. So what is told is the number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. So 3 times number of fruit trees plus how much? 2 more than. Okay. Okay. So it is 2 more than 3 times of fruit trees. So this is also non-fruit trees and this is also non-fruit trees. So we can say that 3x plus 2 equals to 77. 3x equals to 77 minus 2. So 3x will be 75. X will be 75 by 3. So x will be 25. And what was x? X was non-fruit trees. So the answer of non-fruit trees is 20. So answer fruit trees is 25 and non-fruit trees is 77. Okay, this is our question number. What it was? Third. Now the last question, question number 4. It is a riddle. The riddle says that solve the following riddle. I am a number. Tell my identity. Okay. Take me 7 times over. Okay, I am a number. Let it be x. Done. Take me 7 times over. So I make it 7 times. And add a 50 to reach a triple century, which means 300. Okay, to reach a triple century you still need 40. I mean that it also needs 40 to become 300. Okay, so it will be like 7x plus 90 equals to 300. So 7x equals to 300 minus 9. 7x equals to 210. X will be 210 upon 7. So x will be 30. Okay. So the number was 30. So class, this was exercise number 4.4. And the next chapter what we will do is chapter number 5. And the chapter number 5 is lines and angles. Okay, so for chapter number 5 you have to watch my next videos. Okay, thank you class.